Alright guys, in today's video I'm spiking a little bit, playing the raw control, maybe want to play like a real control deck, and so I'm just playing Teferi with School of the Wizard because that's my jam. Tested out this land because people say, like, Logan, why don't you run this land? I think this video perfectly demonstrates why I don't like this land, and I'll probably never run it again, because when it goes off on turn 5, it's super obnoxious, and every time it goes off, I would rather just get the mana. So, like, you guys can stop asking me why I don't run this. It's just, you know, obviously someone's new and they haven't seen this video, I don't mind you asking me, but for everyone that's been subbed to me that wants to know why I don't run it, that's why I don't run it, because it's infuriating. So School of the Wizards, how we're winning with Elemental Mastery. The one Resilient Sphere is really clutch, and I really enjoy it, especially against Dritz, but Nissa OTK, if they don't expect you to have this and they don't have the guy that disarms all the traps on the summon, then you know, the whole deck's just over. There's a few decks that just have like a few legendaries in them, and man, it just shuts out, gives such safety. Good against Kiora as well. Runeshell Crab, stop the aggression. Disorient, stop the aggression. Vindictive Shot, stop the aggression. Snapcaster Mage to recycle all your big spells, especially Elemental Mastery to just close out games. Negate is fantastic in this meta, especially because Liliana and Rawl are both very powerful right now. Snapshell Turtle, you can beat people down with this card. And even if you don't, it still has 4 defense, so you can get multiple trades off with it usually. Lorekeeper, just to get some more card advantage and some more spells, so you can trigger Elemental Mastery when you combine it with your Shell Game. Teferi Staff, so you can get whatever traps you need for the matchup that you're in. Immolating Glare, stop the aggression, really good against ward creatures as well because it does not target, which is really good. Absorb, stopping the opponent's plays is really strong, getting life to stabilize is really strong. Shell Game answers a threat, really good against Liliana and Vraska in particular. Second Sun's Dawn, you heal yourself for 7, add a Second Sun to your deck, so healing for 7, getting a 5/4 sneak's pretty good. Second Sun dealing 10 damage to all enemies including the opponent's face is really strong, especially when you get a 5/4 after, so if that connects, that's 15 burn damage essentially. And then Day of Judgment to clear those boards that got kind of out of control, and potentially making a 5/4 after is also very strong. And what's nice about Day of Judgment is even after it gets discounted with Familiar now, it still remains at 6 mana, which means your Elemental Mastery will still trigger. So everything about this deck I like, except this land. I'm actually just going to change it now before I forget. That's how much I hate this land. Yeah, so we're just going to go with Tundra because Tundra's better. But I'm running a tournament with Tunnel tomorrow, so if anyone wants to you know, just submit a deck last minute, we're probably just going to go to single elimination because right now there's only 10 people signed up. So just a fun single elimination tournament, see how far you get. Just send Tunnel your deck list on Discord, sign up for the event on the Discord, there's an event tab, and yeah, we'll get it rolling tomorrow. I'm hoping we get at least 16, but no matter how many people show up, we're going to run it anyway, and at worst case it'll be a test run. But I hope you enjoy the video, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Alright, so we got a really good matchup as for the first game here. We're running Shell Games, we have Absorbs, we have Negates for Corpse Conveyor, for Zombify. Should be okay. Also, Signature Spell can potentially give us Turn to Stone or Drag Under, which are both really good. I'm looking for the hard answers. Okay, the game punished me really hard for being greedy. But worst case scenario, I'm still gonna get familiar. So
seek knowledge.
I mean, Disorient and Acolyte were kind of worthless. The only thing I could have kept was Lorekeeper, which doesn't really give me anything specific. So didn't really have a choice but the full mulligan anyway. I gotta get this started even though I don't want this to get decreased. Good. Very nice. Yeah, would really have liked a Negate here. I'll take it. Of course not.
Boundless potential.
So far we found none of our answers. I could have held up Absorb in case they have Corpse Conveyor now, because they've had 2 draws since then. If they have Zombify, Absorb wouldn't do anything anyway. Excellent. Well then. I'm not going to attack because it might trigger Hallway or the 2/2. So I'm just going to hold up Absorb. Just have the most obvious Absorb in history. Hopefully they haven't drawn Zombify yet. I'm gonna let this beat the crap out of me, or hold up Disorient as well, so that way they don't draw deeper, right? Yeah, I'm not gonna attack still. Mama didn't raise no fool. I will take the 0 damage. Try a return. Just try and be greedy. Try and be greedy and hit me with return. See what happens to you. Yeah, I didn't think so. Oh, come on. Okay, now I have Shell Game. And that's why I don't like this land generally, because when it procs like that, I mean, it changed the entire tempo of the game, man. Like, every time people are like, why do you not run this land? And then
nope, try again.
I'm like, oh, maybe they're right. And I try it out again after a couple weeks, a month or something. And every time I just messes me up. Well, I can attack with this one. For show. Now we can get this online.
The elements.
And should be over. That keeps them further away from hard casting a major threat, at least.
Death will not save you.
Yeah, and we have Shell Game for that. Be nice if I drew Anticipate or something. I mean, I could do this and get a 2-drop spell. This does have the potential to give me Negate, however.
Let's mix it up.
I don't mind trying to beat now. Don't know why he wouldn't take the draw. He must already have the thing he wants. Now I could Champion's Gift. I'm going to Champion's Gift because I'm hoping they target something, it comes back to my hand and I draw 2 extra times. I think that's better than summoning Lorekeeper and getting a random spell. And running into the Teferi, this is like, you know, their worst nightmare, which is fine because they're running a Reanimator deck, so. We're punishing the cheese in the hardest way we can. Are you doing that to Infest, to draw twice? Yeah, I thought that might be a little too ambitious.
Let's mix it.
Let's bait out the Negate. No Negate. Well, that's great news. Okay, there's a disturbance. Is there also a transparent hallway? Yeah. I want to continue the sneak train. Another shell game or Snapcaster for more shell games would be great.
Make way for Grim.
Fine, take my headwig, jerk.
New friend for Grim.
So mean. Yeah, gaining the health there is really bad. Yeah, see, like I'd much rather just be getting the 10 mana right now.
Can you keep a secret?
Definitely not. I would like to get 2 more draws. So hopefully one of those goes off. Can't imagine a world where they don't at least attack with Grimgrin, right? Do I even care about this? I guess if it dies, then this gets taken anyway. Oh no, I'm an idiot, because Vindictive Shot's bugged still. I forgot Vindictive Shot is bugged still.
On time.
It's not supposed to trigger unless it does damage to you, and blocking it still counts right now. So now he's gonna steal my turtle. If I would have remembered that, I would have taken the damage, but I forgot Vindictive Shot's still bugged. Ah, now he's gonna take my water elemental. At least I can Day of Judgment though, so it's not all bad. I can actually Day of Judgment, Acolyte, and Absorb. Won't get me around Negate, however, but can't win them all. Actually, instead of Acolyte, I'd rather just play Lorekeeper.
Can you keep a secret?
That's pretty good.
Nope. Try again.
Okay, well, this is gonna be a lot of damage. Or they have the other Drain Blood.
Can you keep a secret?
Yes, please. This will make 10, so I'd overdraw, but I don't think I care. Definitely don't care. Especially if Negate goes off, then I won't overdraw. I think that has the highest chance of actually happening. Unless they like hard cast a giant thing. So, we'll see. Okay, good. Now I don't overdraw. Yeah. That is completely fine sequence with me. That's both negates, so now my second sun will go off whenever I draw it. 10 cards left, so almost through a third of my deck. I can take this. Now, if I top deck Snapcaster, give me Shell Game, or just give me an actual Shell Game, it'd be great. Shucks. Okay, take that. Yeah, I was wondering if that was there. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do
Please and
this. I want as many traps to go off as possible so I can get 2 more draws. I want to find that other shell game. Or my Snapcaster to start cycling for it. Because if my Snapcaster finds shell game or elemental mastery, the game's also over that way. Oh, they only have 3 cards left, so they're not going to kill me fast enough. It's just not going to happen. I'll just take 9. I'm at 52.
Oh.
Thank you kindly, sir. I think they're going to concede now.
Right on time.
Hey. They already used both Negate, so I should just be able to slam that. It wouldn't matter if I blocked it or not because it's bugged.
New friend for Grim.
Easy peasy, hard counter. Alright, so this should be an auto win as well. And we have the 1 of Resilience Sphere, which do counter the Leviathans, if I remember correctly. So, yeah, the first Leviathan's just getting countered. If they were in Primal Summoning, Grim Echoes, anything super big like that, we have Absorbs and Negates to answer it. If it's an unstable mutagen thing, it might be a little difficult. Yeah, I mean, I'm fine with this at first. I can, like, 1-for-1 them with these and cycle that way. So this is okay.
Hello, little friend.
It's time.
Seek knowledge.
Do 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 do. Yeah. I think I'm gonna pass.
Look who it is.
Hey, buddy.
Well, look.
Give me a moment to stretch first.
Maybe they know who I is. Seems like they do. Okay, let's get a body on the board. Next turn is obviously going to be familiar unless they do something crazy. Unstable mutagens. If it was that into unstable mutagens, that would just be weird. Okay. Really stinks that this is going to go to 5. I don't like that. I'm just arming that in case there's like a giant growth. Something stupid. I'm gonna keep the negate up in case there is an unstable mutagens in the future, or if maybe, probably worth it if that's a Worm's Wake as well. So let's just find out. Big old goose egg. I like that. Now if this counters Shrine, that's also pretty strong. We can get the beatdown going. They both, I don't know what to call that at the same time. Yeah, Shrine, stopping a Shrine's pretty good. Slows them down considerably. And like I said, increases the beatdown game plan here. Don't really want to Acolyte right now. I think I'd rather find some good traps, especially if I find like Call of the Wind or It's Alive. That's really good.
Let's mix it up.
Stops the Tide Shaper. Also, every 2 out of the 3 Leviathans have debut effects. So, a lot of Cure decks run, you know, like greedy debut stuff. So this is great.
I can see everything from up here.
I like it. Sure.
Bye.
Well. Definitely taking turn to stone.
Boundless potential.
I would actually like to guarantee I get my draws. Why would they be running that? What are they running that they're so worried about disarming traps for? Trying to think of some combo of cures I care about. Can't really think of one. Okay, so there's my draw. Thank you, sir.
Oh,
Right on time.
Whatever it is, the snare could help me make sure I can actually continue to stop them. 2 games in a row. Almost cursed. Forget this land, man. But that's 2 games in a row. It stopped me from Elemental Mastery on curve, which is super annoying. I don't want to clog up my board with crab yet. Let's just do this. Yeah, it's just obnoxious, man. Like, Teferi has such a good game plan against almost all aggro, and gaining 2 to 4 life is not going to make the difference against Domri either, so... I don't know. I don't get it. Like, I didn't take it out after the first game, but that kind of stuff really peeves me. Like, 2 games in a row, man. What? I will just attack anyway. I don't understand anything that's happening. They can't be holding up Negate, so...
Call the elements.
It would take a lot to clog up my board. I'm gonna play this now because I have the risk of like overdrawing if I keep trap cycling this hard. So I'm just gonna play it out. Is that 10? That looks like 10.
Oops, too many cards.
That'll be important. Of course, it's like the most important card for the matchup. That's really sick. At least I have Snapcaster to potentially get it back. Let's just play the board out again.
I brought backup.
If they have Puffin, I won't overdraw. Okay, this is what I'm playing. This is way too slow. It's way too slow. Yeah, I would say like every time I would just rather increase my mana. Obnoxious. I don't really want to answer this. I don't really need to answer this. What does this give me?
Can you keep a secret?
Burn through. I'll take that. Hopefully they don't have another clear the field. That's fine. Sure.
Bye.
That felt good. This is why this card has never seen like any gameplay, because it like by the time you do this, the game's like pretty much it has been decided, or you know, definitively, or it's basically been decided. I'm blocking with the one that can attack, so I can put 4 more damage next turn if I want to turn the stone. Also, Jace just like repulses this, and I mean I get like it makes everything else cheaper, but okay, at least I have one. There we go.
Let's see that again.
Call the elements.
So you answer this. Now that's like mega game over. Snapcaster really turns the corner against a lot of things. Against Liliana, recycling shell games and drag unders. Certain matchups, redoing Day of Judgment. If you haven't seen your second one or you need a third one. Getting back Chaos Lightning with Rawl is insane. You know what, this one's not premium.
Now let's try.
You did your job, my friend.
new.
So now I'm just gonna probably full attack and then Day of Judgment. I'm not gonna waste your time by letting them block though. I'm just gonna attack with these. Yeah, and I'll Day of Judgment, and they can either have the answer to both of them or not. Hopefully they don't have a negate. Okay. No negate, so we're just gonna harm this. I guess this too, in case there's something really crazy. And clear the field just does nothing because I can just replay them both again next turn. Yeah, I figured there was primal summoning. Not sure what they're gonna play. Looking for outs.
I can see everything from up here.
Okay. There's nothing for 5 mana that can kill me at 35. Very nice. Could have another one of those for sure. Unsummoned. Okay. I respect it. And now I know that these are gone as well. Yeah, I would just rather get to 12 mana. It triggers me every time that goes off. I can't even double spell to make 2 more of them. Yes, I can.
I brought backup.
That's the first time I've ever shell gamed something to turn to stone it, but you know. Now, Puffin could bounce. Yeah. So stupid. This game's just going to keep dragging on even though I have game for a long time. Because this, I mean, this simply cannot continue. So, the opponent's just dragging it out, but I respect the fighting spirit. If this land hadn't gone off 3 times, I could literally play all 3 of these. Whoa, wait. Did I spot the stupidity? Okay, so he's gonna bounce 3 things again. Good grief. And I can't stop it either. Is this game gonna go until I second sun? Wait a minute. If he bounces 2 of them, have 2 attackers. He still has 2 blockers. He's gonna have to puffin instead of using the clone explosion. So I can remove this when it attacks at least. I think that's better than holding up the negate in this instance. Now he might think it's an absorb, but he can play it twice anyway. I'm sorry, I was thinking remand.
They are under my protection now.
Makes sense. Of course. Am I gonna have to attack him to death with familiar? Is that what's happening? If the land hadn't procced 3 times, I would have won this game already. Yep, the 2 that attack, that makes sense. Get out of here. Okay, now I'm just gonna play these 2 and hold up negate, and hopefully that'll be the end of it. Actually, am I just gonna play 1? Because then I can hold up negate and absorb. I think I am.
Please and thank you.
And I want to keep drawing to get to my second sun. This needs to be untouched for 1 turn. Okay, hopefully that stops them from getting the answers they need. Or hopefully I draw a second sun now. Oh yeah, that's right. There's a bunch of like water elementals in my deck, isn't there? Yeah, no.
Nope.
Negate, maybe? Oh, okay.
They are under
Okay, there's
my
nothing for 1 that
protection
can stop
now.
this. Yeah. Yeah, so just delaying the inevitable. Game would have ended like 10 turns ago without this stupid land.
Enjoy.
Alright guys, that'll do it for today's video. Teferi, I don't know exactly how I feel about Teferi. I honestly think it's kind of lame, because whenever you're in a good matchup, or you just completely shutting your opponent down, you just feel so safe. Like, both those games, I was really under like no pressure the entire time, and it felt like my opponent was just like killing themselves really slowly, and that's not something I like. What I like about Jace and Raw control is like you're kind of on your edge of your seat the whole time, wondering if you're actually going to stabilize and make it. And with Teferi, once you have a hold on the game, man, it never ends. So I don't know if they need to make it to where he draws 1 card again. I'd honestly be fine if they reverted it to Acolyte and Hatch a Plan, and I think it was actually just those 2, making it to where they make the next trap cost 0, bringing them back to 1 draw, because this 2 draw stuff is really crazy. But regardless, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.